figured it out, bro. We got the game. We got the city. 4-1, 4-Life, Creative Entertainment. Come cross the bridge,
You chillin'
baby.
with the Colemenero Rose podcast show.
You already know, baby.
You chillin' with the Colemenero Rose podcast show. That's what you like. Worldwide exposure in 4K Ultra. Still moving the culture. South and Texas La Rora. We cruise through interviews and breaking the forefront with Maestro the Jedi. How can they ignore us? Ever since back in the circle, we wanted the ball. We spitting ball after ball, important to y'all. Bringing healing to the city, ignoring the fall. Plus putting the city on our back, supporting the mall. You chillin' with the Colemenero Rose podcast show. That's what you like. You chillin' with the Colemenero Rose podcast show. That's what you like. You chillin' with the Colemenero Rose podcast show. That's what you like. The Colemenero Rose podcast show. That's what you like.
And we are back once again, Colemenero Bros podcast show. I'm with my brothers.
Maestro the Jedi.
Special guest, the Ghetto Schalar right here.
Ghetto Schalar, baby. Hey, man, it's always appreciated for you to come back and touch down with us every time we come in. Boy, he came in looking fresher than Denzel. Yeah, man. I was like, man, my boy came in hard. And, hey, he said, man, hey.
Say, I'm here. I'm here. Hey, he said, I'm here.
He said, you're going to see me. You're going to see me.
You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah.
So where we leave off on? You know what I'm saying? We just took a little quick intermission. You know what I'm saying? Just take a quick little break. You know what I'm saying? Men got to do what men got to do. But we still here with y'all, man. We thank y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about what Black history is to us. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you caught everything in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? If not, go check out the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We on YouTube, 4-Life Creative Entertainment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All the way around the board. You know what I'm saying? This is the Colemenero Bros podcast show. We appreciate y'all tuning in. And we were just talking about, like, hey, we got some Black inventors. We got some Black musicians, artists, culture. You know what I'm saying? What does it mean to us and what inspired you? Or what did you look at and be like, hey, man, dang, I can't believe they did that. They did that. They was the one who created that. Let's talk about it. And we do this for everyone who follows us.
Like,
you know
share, and follow, man. Hey, we on the positive note over here. We talking about real life, man, and what it means to us. Because everybody is important, man, and you are special. If ain't nobody told you that, man, you love, people love you out there, man. And, hey, all we doing here is spreading the message of what they don't teach you out there when it comes down to what you think somebody's history is, you know. You only learn about a little bit, and then they take you all to the left field to where it's like, oh, man, this is what it's about to try to get $1 million or something, man. Hey, as long as you stay humble, you know what I'm saying?
Stay humble. Stay humble.
Stay humble,
in the word.
stay blessed.
Stay in the word. And then also get on your knowledge game, man. Read a book.
Man, read a book. Pick up a book, matter
Read
of fact.
a book.
Pick up a book because the information is there. Or if you ain't even going, man, I just like that vibe, bro, to come outside maybe with a cup of coffee, reading the paper or something.
Thanks.
Just sitting out here in my robe, just chilling, bro. Because I ain't never thought that I would have anything that I have, but it took a lot of work, soul searching and everything just to come out here and be like, hey,
yeah,
look at us,
hey,
sitting
look at
here
us right now.
this,
look at us now.
Yeah.
Look at us now. You know what I'm saying? And all of the ancestors that came before us, black, brown, yellow, whatever color that is in the crayon box. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anybody that laid a foundation down, that gave us a platform to where we can do what we do, we thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? Because the Colemenero Bros would not be here if it wasn't for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to shout out to all of our people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard that I kind of like hit the button twice, but hey.
That deserves a double clap. That deserves a double clap.
You didn't even have to tell nobody because we was just going to edit it out. You know what I mean? Hey, y'all don't know what's up, man. Hey, but back into the topic, man. My boy was touching on D1. I had Ro, my show, the Jedi, touching on who yours
that was James Brown and Marvin Gaye.
And Marvin Gaye.
On musical influences.
My musical influence, man, I want to take it to the great Tupac Shakur, man.
There you go.
And when I first heard Pac, it was like something clicked in my head, bro. Mm-hmm. You know, because it was like, man, this is what I've been feeling. This is what I've been feeling all my life.
Yeah.
Damn near, yeah. You know, it was hard being different from everyone else. You know what I'm saying? Or like the color of your skin, or trying to meet up and match with your homies, your partners out there in the streets and stuff. But it's like that was something that I could relate to. He told the stories. You know, we were talking about SPM and Slick. Was it Pretty Rick? No, Slick Rick.
Telling the stories.
Yeah, telling the stories. You know, and it's like when I heard that, bro, the first song to me, man, was "Dear Mama." That right there, you know, and then that really got me into touch with like, hey, you know, my mom's, you know, I need to love her more. I need to do more for her, you know, to show her, hey, you can be proud of me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then on the other side was that "Are You Still Down" album, bro. One time I was doing some community service, bro, and I was inside Goodwill, and they had the little tape CD section. You know, I'm about that music, so I had to stop in that little section, bro. And I saw on a tape cassette was "Are You Still Down?" Halloween throwing eggs from the project roofs. Yeah. I used to be in Santa Rita courts, bro, on the roofs with my homies throwing eggs at other people just to, you know, how kids act.
Yeah, how kids act.
You know what I mean? Yeah. The young men that, hey, you know, we trying to find an outlet.
Ain't got nothing to lose, ain't tripping, just going.
Yeah,
just
or even just being in the hood over there in Metropolis at Fairway Apartments. Just going in, man. When I heard about that, bro, like when I heard the way Tupac spit, "Are You Still Down?" I think that's one of his best albums to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It touched on a lot of different topics that I was feeling at the time.
Well, you know, Tupac also was he come under the revolutionary umbrella. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's why his music was so well-rounded. You know what I'm saying? We talked about James Brown, and we talked about Marvin Gaye as well. We talked about D1, you know what I'm saying? Especially with the guys, because you got to have some spiritual in your stuff, too. Yeah. If you ain't got something that's spiritual, what are you tapped into? Yeah. What are you tapped into?
And if he was still alive, bro, I feel like he would have. If Pac was still alive, he'd be one of those, maybe the new Panther movement, like he was talking about. He was talking about, you know, euthanasia with his new records. I'm pretty sure it would have all went into, you see how, what's his name, Schwarzenegger became governor, actor.
It's all about Reagan. It's about followers.
But just imagine, bro, you talking about Reagan, Schwarzenegger, but let's say Pac stood up there, bro. That's like a JFK, that's an MLK, that's a Malcolm X.
That's right.
That's like, those are the people that
Staples.
He would, bro, he was that man. You know what I'm saying? And R.I.P. because I remember when he was shot, you had to wait for the news to come on back, and you know what I'm saying, when we were growing up. This wasn't like, it wasn't information.
At your fingertips.
It wasn't information, you know what I'm saying, at your fingertips. What it was literally you had to watch MTV News, bro. Yeah. MTV News, and that's what it was.
6 o'clock news, 10 o'clock news.
6 o'clock, 10 o'clock news, man. Yeah. And sometimes it'd be like, hey, you got to get ready for bed and go to school. But when I heard that Pac, I was like, oh, you know, like everyone said, he going to come out. But when he died, bro, it was like a piece of myself died. You know what I'm saying?
People didn't even believe that he was dead. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He ain't dead. He locked up somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Puerto Rico, Cuba.
Yeah. He said something like, I won't
7 year series.
I won't stop till I see Tijuana set up shop and sell them crooked cops marijuana. You know what I'm saying?
Drop them bars.
Hey, that bar right there, I could imagine him in a helicopter. He said, he's like, man, I just want to get away from this fame, but I'm still living because my music's going to live on. But he probably, just imagine, I could imagine Tupac flying in a helicopter to Tijuana or to Puerto Rico or to another place, set up shop, and just be out there living a regular life, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
real, for real.
And that's what I want to imagine and I want people to take out of that is when somebody really passes away that was really influential to you, a piece of yourself kind of dies, bro.
Always.
You know what I'm saying?
Always, because it's a natural human feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got sports to talking about, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to talk about one of my favorites, you know what I'm saying? And we can jump into it right now. Like, so anybody that who was on the sports side or on the sports tip who really tapped in with you, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's talk about it. Anybody that was influential and you liked on the sports side, on the sports tip, let's talk about it.
Mm-hmm. So for you,
so what I said,
for you, Maestro, what are you looking at as for your sports guy?
Man, since it's Black History, I looked outside of my main one, but I'm gonna finalize with him because what Ram was saying, like that's how it felt with me. You know what I'm saying? But like Black History wise, I had to look at the ones that really paved the way for our people to make big moves out here, get big contracts, get big money. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, that's wear and tear on your body. You know what I'm saying? God made us in his own image, and he made us in a way to where we can utilize his gifts that he gave us. You know what I'm saying? And if it's on the sports side of the game, I talk about Jesse Owens. Like Jesse Owens, we know Jesse Owens, he's one of the ones that you might see him on the championship blocks out there, where it's the first, second, and third place. He's sitting at the top with his fist in the air. Because this was a part of time where it was a whole lot of powerful. Yeah, it was very powerful. This is when Hitler was going on. When he was killing all of the Jews and everybody that's on that side of the earth, right? Yeah. We had representation from America. I'm talking, when you said DoorDash, boy, he was the first DoorDash. Jesse Owens.
I believe that, yeah. I believe that, bro.
Jesse Owens was the first he was the dasher in the 100 and in the 200, killing records. I'm talking about big rings, big championship stuff. You know what I'm saying? And this was at a time where they didn't want black people in Olympics.
Hitler was he was opposed to it. He didn't want that to be like that, and he wasn't going, and he just didn't understand that, bro, that the movement out here was like that. He thought that the Americans were going to rock, but that they were going to rock with him, but we really came in and changed them look at it and be like, hey, you know what?
Like, man, I thought my people was the only ones over here, but like, look, we got everybody that's coming in the game that's going to bring something different. You know what I'm saying? And when the world starts looking at it like that, to where everybody has a part and a place, we can really make this a better place. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But if everybody want to be on the individual type tip, it's going to be partially made. It's not going to be really stable on the foundation level. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about your bottom first. You got to make it stable for people to build on top of. Look at the pyramids out there. Oh. Look at a lot of the stuff that's already been built by folk and by people. You know what I'm saying? By our ancestors. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We on a whole new wave right now. Yeah. But I like Jesse Owens, but I also like Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali was one of the ones. I was a youngster at the time. My family used to watch a lot of, I don't know how we got the box. I think it was bootleg boxing back then. Y'all remember bootleg boxing?
The greatest.
I'm talking about like I don't know how you hook it up, but you get to watch the fight.
Yeah, that's pre regulated stuff. Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's pre OSHA standards.
And when I used to watch, or even now to this day, man, when I look at Muhammad Ali, you know what I'm saying, Cassius Clay was his first name, you know what I'm saying? The Islam changed it, you know what I'm saying? Much respect to Islam, you know what I'm saying, and everybody in that community as well. But we got a chance to see what greatness was at one time, to where someone can actually take over a division and really show his skills. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have a mind out here. And when I saw how he float like a butterfly and sting like a bee, you know what I'm saying? Like, float like a butterfly, that mean you got motion out here, right? But you can sting them. Yeah. Whenever you feel like it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, when I looked at him and he called himself the greatest, you know what I'm saying, African Americans, we do like to brag and boast, and he did talk his stuff.
He talked that talk.
He talked that talk.
He literally, not only that.
But he backed it up.
Yeah, he backed it up. And then it's like he was so influential and that type of person who came in and he was like, this is what I'm going to do. And he was really that person that people could look at. It was like he was a mixture of Malcolm X and Martin Luther King.
He was a perfect
whole
blend. And
right?
a fighter.
And a fighter. But that's what I'm saying. That's that whole thing we were talking about.
Yeah.
The violence with the peace.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? He had that peace move to be like, you know, when he decided Nation of Islam, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so
sir.
it's like, hey, whenever that happened, bro, that's how I looked at him, as a blend of both of them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And it's a great thing because he goes down in history, you know what I'm saying? We see how he goes through his Parkinson's disease. But look at what he showed in his daughter, you know what I'm saying?
Layla.
And Layla Ali. Look at the men out here that you can really make a difference. You know what I'm saying? It shows you that household situations can ruin things, right? It could tear you away, but just your existence in a household, because as a man, you got a right to your children.
Yeah.
And when you take responsibility over your children, you don't know, they might want to be the prodigy of you. They want to finish off. Like my daughter, she might get on here and be like, hey, y'all only took Colemenero Bros this far, but watch how far I take it.
Yeah. You never know, man, and that's what it is. It's that passing down of those history lessons that we got to teach out here, because at the end of the day, it's being taken away in the schools, man, and that's the first place that if you really want to destroy a culture, I believe you take away their ability to learn about themselves.
Right. That's right.
And then it's like they erase themselves. That's what's going to end up happening. You get erased. You're gonna be erased off the map. And it's like that movie, Freedom Riders. That teacher said something like, "You think that anybody's gonna care about what you did in this small little area when you didn't give nothing back?"
Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
Come on now.
We giving you the game. We letting you know.
So, Ghetto Schalar, who you talking about on the sports side of the game, big dog? What's up?
Yeah, well, on the sports side, like you said, Jesse Owens, Muhammad Ali, man, those are powerful.
He got that.
Those are powerful, but when it comes to like the one that just get me,
What? Who is that? Who?
it's your boy Prime.
Prime time.
Prime time?
Your boy
Prime
Prime.
Big Prime?
Prime
Big Prime?
Prime time. Man.
Big
Deion,
Prime?
That boy Deion Sanders, man.
Shout out Deion Sanders.
Wow. What's so
Side.
significant about Deion?
Man,
Because that's what they be asking on the ops side of the game.
Man, you can just go down. He got stats. He got credentials. He got everything that you can possibly think of to try to boost and brag his own brand. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is about what he does, he's been doing it since college or even high school. But in college, when he was at Florida State, didn't that boy come out there and talk that talk? Mm-hmm. He talked that talk and he walked that walk, right?
Yeah.
He got up there and got drafted, had all the jury.
That boy was a rapper, dog.
That boy had all the jury and the jury curl. You know what I'm saying? So it's
The
like
jury and the jury curl.
Just let your soul glow.
for real. It all so nice and smooth. Yeah, that boy had it. You know what I'm saying? It was fresh. You know what I'm saying? What they say is wet, but it's dry at the same time.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight
Ain't no drip with this.
Ain't no drip with this.
Boy,
But yeah,
hey,
them
get up off the couch, bro. You got a little stain on the couch.
You better have some plastic
You
on
see
the couch, or it's gonna be stained
Yeah,
up.
had the plastic.
Yeah, all three of them came off the couch. But, man, Deion Sanders, man,
Deion.
he came through. He got drafted by Atlanta Falcons. Everybody know that, man.
Yes,
the
sir.
boy came through and did that at the Atlanta Falcons. And then after that, it's like he's still making a name for himself.
Frisco.
That boy played
But
in
why-
the World Series and flew to the Super Bowl, or one of the two.
At the
He's
same
the
time.
only-
At the
he's the
same
only
time,
one.
bro. Yeah,
He's
you
the
know,
only
Bo
one.
Jackson was like
Bo Jackson,
Hey, Bo
Michael-
knows, but
Mike-
hey, man, it was like, hey, when Deion, that boy was on that level, bro.
Oh, yeah, you talking about Michael Jordan? Yeah, because Michael Jordan was like 200 and so. But Deion, he was like 350, 400 batting. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
he
yeah,
was
yeah,
cold.
yeah. He was actually good at
He was
baseball.
cold at it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
and then,
yeah.
of course, he's, stole bases and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he was
he was fast for something in the 40, bro. That's fast.
Hey, can I? You got any more on Deion?
Of course.
Well,
But
go ahead.
I'm gonna close it out with this part though, because bringing him all the way from San Francisco, getting the Super Bowl, then going to Dallas Cowboys, getting the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
World Series, like you said back in the day, going from Atlanta to Atlanta Braves. That boy did that, right? You know what I'm saying? The only one that's done 2 professional sports at one time, and held that down.
And look at what he's doing
then
right
after
now.
now is coaching. As soon as he retired, he went Hall of Fame. He got a wonderful speech to it about his mama. You know what I'm saying? That's what really touched my heart. It's his speech to his mama when he got Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? He basically, the story is like the reason why he came up with Prime is it's a persona. You know what I'm saying? It's a persona that he take on to say, okay, I'm going to do this for my family. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do anything. If I got to boast and brag, I advertise myself, but he never did it with no curse words.
He was a man of God.
That boy ain't drunk. He said he never tastes a liquor. You know what I'm saying?
In his life.
And smoke, you know what I'm saying? So, and he hardly cuss. You might say I'm darn, or you know what I'm saying? All the type of stuff that he would do on his coaching thing.
So I want to just talk about the Colemenero bros real quick, just because you talking about Prime.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, you would go there with
I'm
that,
gonna talk
bro.
about this because my boy, like he man, you talk
I
about
was-
prime time.
yeah.
You talk about prime
He
time.
need his own segment, don't he?
Yes, yes.
We go on and on. With
From
him,
the
boy.
jersey
From the jersey
to
all
the
the way down,
headband to the bandana to the
all
gloves
the way down, hey,
to the cleats
to the dance,
to the cleats.
Yeah.
That boy was,
High
hey,
stepping.
for real, high stepping.
Big
for real.
Ram took us to St. Ed's, right? This
Yeah.
is when Dallas used to come to St. Ed's for the training camp.
Yeah.
And all he wanted to see was Deion.
Yeah, bro.
That's
Deion
it.
was that was the man, bro. He-
Football, cards, sign
Hey,
this
I ain't gonna
Deion.
lie. If he ever gets to head,
Shoes?
you know, if he ever goes, man, for real. I'm
Hey.
I'm be crying, bro. I might
Hey.
go to the funeral.
Hey, La Rota.
I'm saying?
Hey, check me out, dog. Remember when we went, bro? He did not do nothing, but he was on the golf court just
flipping around,
just flipping on the
flipping
golf court.
in a Mercedes Benz.
Just flip.
golf
He
cart,
didn't even
bro.
practice
That
with
bitch-
nobody, bro.
Hey, that Mercedes Benz golf cart was with some.
That's
some
that persona,
speakers
that
on it.
prime time persona
That's
you
that
talking
prime.
about.
Yeah,
He had to
yeah.
put that on because his mom was like, she was a housekeeper at a hospital.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so people used to talk about her.
So
in the
why they
hospital.
why they knocking prime right now?
Bro, hey, that's
Why
that
they
whole-
knocking Prime?
It's because what it is they want him. They don't understand that Prime is also only a human being, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't just say that it all falls back on Prime with this coaching, with this Colorado deal.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They had a whole season for him and everything, but come on, man, that doesn't mean that that's Prime. Prime is building an organization.
You building.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a positive coach right there. If anybody worked as hard as I would work like Deion, because he put in the work and he got it. He gave it back, and he's still giving back because he's still teaching.
Yeah.
He's in a position of teaching.
He
man.
been there. He
He's
been
there, bro. Yeah, he been there. He's in a position to help. But that's what it is. That's why they hold him to that standard. But that's beyond his control. That's God's control.
My boy Ram, every time we play football in the circle, he said, I am Deion Sanders. Deion? Nigga, Deion?
Man, I had the bandana. I had the Nike. They sold that in at the mall, bro. And I bought the 21 with the Nike check, bro. Hey, and they could. I ain't
Deion
gonna
was
lie,
the
bro.
coldest. Prime
I ain't
was
gonna
the
lie.
coldest,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like literally, ain't nobody will burn me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe me and Ro be on that. Yeah.
You got that. That's that
You wanna
defensive
go?
back tip.
Hey, get the football. Ghetto
Well,
Schalar, get the
boy on
football, bro.
defensive
Let's
back. He
put it
like,
on
You know,
right
the
now.
Marco used to be a quarterback.
Yeah, y'all go
Hey,
ahead and
let's
run
go
that route.
next week.
Man.
Hey, that's on the
Go ahead and run that
podcast.
route.
Hey, that's a sports edition podcast right there. Colemenero Bros. We're gonna go 1-on-1, see if we still got it.
Boy, hey,
Because you know we got it.
We got it. We got it on the podcast, but running hey, man. Hey,
Don't sprain your ankle, man.
It's still cold out here. You know what I'm saying? My knees.
He
I
said
need-
we gotta wait till it warms up.
Yeah,
And
you know what I'm saying? We got these old joints.
Be like, hey, you gonna end up getting hurt, bro. You gonna be calling in.
Be like, yeah,
I got
dog, we
bro,
can't.
what happened to your ankle? Oh man, I was going deep, bro.
I'm like, run that 9 route, bro. Run that 9. He run
Post number 7.
Yeah,
number
he ran 6.5. It took him 5 steps. Oh, I couldn't reach that 9.
Blew his whole knee out.
Couldn't reach that 9.
Man, bro, that's crazy, man. But like sports, oh yeah, I got to talk about Kobe real quick. You know what I'm saying? We talk about Jordan and everybody a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Bo Jackson, Deion, Muhammad Ali, Jesse Owens. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, Ram, you got one too.
Mm-hmm.
So who you got? I'm gonna leave Kobe on last.
Nah, you're good, bro. You're good, man. But yeah, no, bro. Who I went with, you know, I didn't know too much about him. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to go with the Deion route.
Cause that's you.
Because that was me.
That's
then
you.
I saw DGA. I saw the Ghetto Schalar. DGS came with it, and I was like, damn, I'm going to have to just pass on that one. I said, man, because then I'm going to really look like I was dressing like that.
Bro, don't make me find the pictures. I'm going to put it on. Hey.
He gonna flash the picture, bro. But nah, man,
he was really on that, dog.
He played for the Cleveland Browns, bro. And this is what I'm saying, man. It's like you start learning about different things, man. And he right now is this record still stands today, bro. His name is Marion Motley. He played for the Cleveland Browns. Okay. He was an All-American, you know, in the All-American League. You know what I'm saying? He was a pass blocker, you know, in the 40s and 50s, bro. And this is what I say. You have to literally do the research in order for you to know about something.
Do the research, y'all. Man. Do the research.
And, like, seriously, bro, what caught my attention was a 5.7 yards per carry. A record their running backs still ain't broken to this day. That's
better than Barry Sanders.
Bro, that's like Jamal Charles. Jamal Charles was at 5.4 yards per carry, bro. And you talking about this man winning extra, 4, 5, 6, 3, you know what I'm saying? 5.7 still haven't been broken, bro. But my thing is, he enlisted in World War II also, man. Came back, you know, in the Navy and stuff like that, bro. And he literally was a champion, bro. You know what I'm saying? Won 4 AAFC champions, bro. Before it, you know, the league.
And it's back in the gap,
before it dissolved, bro. But you're talking about somebody who went in for the country, bro. And and this is what I get to when it comes to the Colemenero Bros podcast show.
Talk about it, big dog.
Is when we get into these topics, we're telling y'all, hey, you know what? There's people that paved the way, and America is so. It seems to me it's so divided, man, that you overlook those people who are still helping with the country, man. Not only to like pass down great names like Marion Motley, Deion Sanders, bro, but there's people that are out there that help with this freedom of ours, you know. And they were Mexican Americans, African Americans, Asian Americans, you know what I'm saying, white, Anglo Americans. Everyone put time in at some point when it came to helping this nation, bro. And we on this Black History topic, and that's what I'm saying. People don't understand that.
All the way around the board.
Hey, if we all came together.
We need each other to feed each other.
Yeah. Straight up.
And the love inside feeds everybody. You feel me?
Yeah,
one up. For life, creative entertainment. Y'all tap in with us. We doing our best, y'all. Trust me, we doing our best. And we got all topics for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But we knew that this was the time to at least put it down because we finna highlight all our cultures. Like what Ram was saying, it's everybody. We got to understand. Like, how you going, if you can't knock on your neighbor's door to ask them for can you help me out? A gift? Anything? You know what I'm saying? I ain't got it. Can you help me out with this? If you can't do that, what are you doing in life?
You got to know who's your neighbor.
You know what I'm saying?
Who living around you. You know what I mean? Just pop your head up and understand who.
Y'all grew up on Mr. Rogers, man.
Come on.
Would you be mine? Could you be mine?
Neighbor.
Hey, that's one thing about. Hey, that's one thing about Mr. Rogers, though. He was those game changers, too.
He was one of the ones. He was,
you know
bro.
What I'm saying? And this is what caught my attention about Mr. Rogers, man, is because the blend of kids that he had on the show, bro.
Yeah.
And he loved the children just like Jesus loved the children, man. Yeah. And, you know, with that, if you got to love the children in order for us to succeed in a society, bro, because now we learning how to love each other as far as, hey, I'm going to respect you for this, you respect me for this. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, because we got to work together, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where we at, Schalar?
Yeah, so we right now at adventures, you know what I'm saying? So we already talked about sports, we already talked about arts, foods, and culture and everything like that. So now we on adventures, you know what I'm saying? So one of the ones that I picked out for adventures, you know, was Frederick McKinley Jones.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys ever
Who
heard
is
of
that?
him. Frederick
Who is
McKinley
that?
Jones. You know what I mean? This I don't know if y'all ever knew. I never knew. While we came together on this podcast, you know, they like, hey, what do y'all think about inventors? And I was like, man. So I looked, you know, the boy dropped a little photo, you know, all the different inventors out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the black inventors. But the one that kind of stood out to me was Frederick McKinley Jones. He invented the AC. You know what I mean? Like the air conditioning. You know, that like you laughing like what I'm like
Because
AC.
we be hot out here in Texas.
We stayed in
You
Austin,
weren't born
Texas.
with AC. That's what my mom used to say.
we wasn't. I'm talking about them little window units wasn't
You
nothing.
remember that little
Dang.
hey, open
It
up.
wasn't nothing.
Man, I'm telling you, like in my room, you know, I had a box fan. You know what I'm saying? We put that in the window. You know what I mean? And so it took about 10, 15 years until I finally actually got a window unit. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like the appreciation of the AC, especially in your car. You know what I mean? Like all that type of stuff was invented by this man. You know what I'm saying? He was another military individual. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He learned all this stuff and he needed that for the T model. You know what I'm saying? When old boy Henry Ford made the Model T. You know what I'm saying? So they can go out there and fight in the wars and have transportation. So they needed something to keep things cool, the perishables. And so he came up with a technology so that it can condition the air so that it can stay cool for those perishables to try to get out.
Period, right?
Yeah, because they had to get out like medics and different things that need to stay cool while it's out there on the field. And so he brought that technology, sold it to Henry Ford. Of course, told Henry Ford about it. He put it in a car.
George Washington Carver.
Yeah. So he already knew, like, okay, boom, that boy put it in there. And so now you have cars would eventually have AC in it. You know what I'm saying? And so, of course, you got to be rich to have AC. Everybody grew up where your cars didn't have AC.
For real. You better roll them windows down manually.
That was
manually.
Crack the window.
That was a luxury. You know what I'm saying? And of course, you know that I mean,
They're not cutting no gas, boy.
No gas. You know? Shoot, you gotta roll that window down.
Yeah, for real. hey, what happened when the knob breaks?
You put a screwdriver in there.
Yeah.
You know it, man.
Yeah, so that was a big thing. That was eye opening to me, like AC, man. Like I don't even know what my life would be without AC.
Oh man.
You know, I grew up to where I appreciate the heat. You know what I'm saying? So I can sit in a car ride.
Texas, dog. What do you expect?
Yeah, I can appreciate.
Hey, out here in Texas, it be like we be having 100 days of 100 in the summertime.
Hey, we see the devil walking around in the shade. That's how hot it is,
Man,
bro.
Devil outside with a damn muscle shirt.
Yeah. He like, man, why did I invent heat for it?
Straight up.
Yeah, walking around with a muscle shirt and Speedos.
Yeah. he like, it's hot out here.
Yeah.
Looking like David Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
Baywatch. So who you got, La Aurora? What's up?
What you got on adventures, man?
I'll tell you this, bro. Like I said, I wanted to kind of keep my deal to something that I could relate with, bro.
Yeah, for sure,
You know
for
what
sure.
I'm saying?
For
So
sure.
back in the day, literally, I used to drive a street sweeper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just like I said, man, with everything that happens in your life, hopefully that is good, and even with the bad, you know what I'm saying, some things actually can happen to kind of steer you in a direction of like why it happened for. The reason it happened is because I sat down in a street sweeper to go work. You know what I'm saying? And I never knew. I would always think, well, who invented this? You know what I'm saying? Like, who came up with, like, sweeping machines? You know what I'm saying? And Mr. C.S. Bishop, bro. C.S. Bishop patented the first sweeping machine, bro. You know what I'm saying? And there's not too much on them as far as, like, Wikipedia, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's really nothing, bro. And it's like, that's one, it keeps our streets clean, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And without that, man, it'd be like all the streets just trashy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And just to have that invention to help the community too. You know what I'm saying? Or the highway or wherever you're street sweeping, bro. It's crazy. And just when My Show the Jedi flashes this on the screen, bro, this picture in itself, bro, is like straight up dope, bro. You know what I'm saying? For
you
somebody
put
to
me to
come
work.
up with that.
You
Yeah.
Let's get the image up one more time. One more time. Right?
One more time, man. But
That's my brother,
they're
man.
gonna be like, "Where's the flip book at?" I said,
Which
"I wanted
one we
a
need
flip
to
book.
use?"
I want the flip book, bro." Put that edit on it. But nah, bro.
Hey.
It's, for me, it's an experience that says, "Hey." Because of my life journey, I'm able to sit here and talk about the street sweeper.
Straight
and
up.
it was invented by a black inventor, Mr. C.S. Bishop, which I wish there was more information on him, bro.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like,
That's all I can think about.
But
a
it's
street
good
sweeper.
but it's good that you put some highlights on it because people that city workers, they gonna be like, what?
Yeah.
I ain't know.
Yeah.
So like that's why this is infotainment, right?
Yeah,
Ghetto Scholar?
it's the infotainment.
Infotainment. You know what I'm saying?
Infotainment.
Tonight is infotainment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for
And
real.
we learning as well as y'all learning from us. But we putting that Colemenero bro twist. We got the Ghetto Scholar in here who don't miss.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bars.
And like
He like
this
his
is-
own Google.
Yeah.
He's his own game.
You know what I'm
This is the
saying?
Google man right here.
So my I'm gonna do it for the ladies right here because when I
you
seen
go.
this, because I was gonna go with Eli Whitley, but Eli Whitley was more of a Caucasian man. He did help out the black people. He was like, hey, they might not be working fast enough or whatever, but like,
I
hey,
don't know what came
let's
to his
do
mind
this,
to do
right?
this, right?
But I'm talking about Madam C.J. Walker.
Whoa, I know that name.
Madam C.J. Walker was the lady who created the first hair products for black people.
First millionaire.
No,
she
this
the
was
richest?
back. This wasn't nobody no millionaires back in the gap. But like, bro, when you wanted your dog, if I let my
I don't even
hair
think
out
there were
right now,
thousandaires.
if I let my hair out right now, bro, it's gonna fro out. But some people wanted to lay it down. They wanted to be smooth because we was on this integration type side
it's like
of the
some
game.
pomade or
okay,
something.
okay.
Man, she was the first person who had the perm, all of that. We got some other inventors for the hot comb and everything like that because it was a certain look back then that you had to have if you wanted to be accepted in society.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But Madam C.J. Walker, I could say she was the first perm. The first perm. You know what I'm saying? Get your hair straightened, everything like that. You know what I'm saying? And what I say that because black people, African Americans, our hair is our expression as well. We go from bald face to fades to braids to dreadlocks. You know what I'm saying? You call them locks. You know what I'm saying? To you know what I'm saying? Blowout kids. We cold with the clippers now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But this is what started it back in the gap. You want a bowl cut?
Yeah.
Like nobody's getting that. You know what I'm saying? This was something that somebody else was doing. But like when it came to the artistic side and the side of like let's express ourselves through our hair. Madam C.J. Walker helped us out. I watched that on Netflix one time. I already had known the research, but when I had saw the movie, I was like, she really did that. And it was somebody who actually came up with a scheme or a plan to be like, hey, we can make a difference out here, and we can also turn this revenue around out here to make a business.
Yeah.
And this was in the segregation times. This is when we couldn't go to the white hairdressers or nothing like that. We needed our own. And she created that avenue for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, check it out. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Check it out. Madam C.J. Walker. You know what I'm saying? Eli Whitley, I was talking about him too. He helped us out with the cotton gin, you know what I'm saying? And that was a way to reduce the work of black people out there in the world. Because we was out there, blood, sweat, and tears. Y'all heard the summary in part 1. You know what I'm saying? But like, bro, everything that I have learned about black history, it shows me that, bro, why am I not moving hard? It makes us seem like we ain't doing nothing.
But we are because this is what the platform's about, man. We keeping this love alive and showing it's gonna come from all angles from us. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be here to be able to give you that information. You know what I'm saying? And without us being genuine about things like this, bro, how are we gonna teach our future out here? You know what I'm saying? Our future, hey, it's on our shoulders too. You know what I'm saying? And it's facts. You know, you had people that came out before, came up with these inventions, man, and it's like, hey, all these things were needed in society.
Facts.
You know, without them, you know, hey,
It wouldn't be no us.
You know what I'm saying? That's
right. That's
Where
right.
we at, Ghetto Schalar?
Yeah, so we got one more that we want to talk about. I know, we got so many different topics that we can touch on and everything like that. Boy, these so many segments that y'all can spice all this stuff up. But this last one right here is actors, actresses, and entertainers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so
let's get to it.
I'm just trying to see what you guys thinking about that over there as well.
Man, you know
La
what?
Rhoda?
I'll tell you like this. Spike Lee.
Okay.
Spike Lee.
Spike Lee.
Yes,
Spike
Spike
Lee.
Lee.
Do
bro.
the right thing.
Yes, do the right thing, and not only that, Crooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Crooklyn. For me,
It made me
Did
want to
he-
play
for
chess
me-
for real.
Did he do
bro, for real,
Jungle
bro.
Fever too?
Man,
think so.
yeah, he did Jungle Fever also.
Mo Better Blues?
Mo Better
Mo
Blues.
Better, hey, yeah, that was
Clockers,
yeah,
Girl
Clockers,
Six.
Girl
You know,
Six,
he got
yeah.
game.
He got game, hey.
bro. He got game.
Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Hey, you know, I saw that movie with Mike Shuttle Jedi for my first time. Where I was shown he got game, bro.
Bro, because
You
you
know what
seen
I'm
that
saying?
boy, he was the Ray Allen. He played that.
Yeah.
I'm like, how Ray Allen get the place?
Chirac, I like Chirac.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I like Chirac, bro. You know they had Samuel in that.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, I want
Spike.
to say about Spike Lee. To me, his eye was just different from other directors, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's parts in Crooklyn where the little girl walks into the grocery store and like it's like. You know what I'm saying? The
Her
angle,
point of view.
her point of view, what she feels, by these older men being there. And not only that, do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? And it kind
that
of
was
like
that college life.
yeah, man. And it kind of opened me up to being like, when I first saw Do the Right Thing, you know what I'm saying? It kind of showed what was really happening in society.
At that
you
time.
know,
Yeah.
at the time, right? And it kind of like made sense when you saw that movie because, like I said, you could fast forward it from 89 to where it was like Rodney King. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the hate exists from different people regardless, man. And it sucks, man, but Spike Lee captured that in his films to me. You know what I'm saying? Crooklyn, there's another one, man. It's like, I just felt the vibe, bro. And I was talking about Tupac with a piece of me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that kind of shaped my mind to look at things a lot differently than what you would literally do. And that's what Colemenero Bros is about.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
Mr. Spike Lee, great director, you know what I'm saying? And those are the movies he got game, bro. And it's like, without that, I feel.
Yeah, Spike, he a Nick though. You know what I'm saying? He a New York Nick, and he gonna represent. You see him at every game. I'm talking about draped up and draped out in that blue,
Ripped up and draped out.
and
Know
that
what I'm
orange,
talking
and
about.
that
Orange and blue
Yeah.
skies. What's that? Orange and blue skies.
He a diehard Nick, you know what I'm saying? But like, bro, they ain't, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro. But Spike, bro, he is, man, I even had a pair of Spike. Spike was so cold that he had his own pair of Jordans.
What?
Yeah.
That you can get. He had some J's out there. I don't know if they was the flights or whatever, but like Spike was influential in our community, man.
The shoes.
Yeah, is it the shoes? That's what it, yeah, is it the shoes?
He was with the Michael
He
Jordan
came up with
concert,
that. He came
commercial.
up with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Spike is,
And not only that, he's touching on the subjects too with Malcolm
Exactly.
X.
He
You know what
did.
I'm saying? The
Yeah.
movie Malcolm X.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He got a lot
And it's
going
like,
on.
hey, man, he's shining out here for. That's what I'm saying. It's to give back to the community.
It
man.
is.
To
But
not
see,
only that,
but you definitely
people.
see the narrative. A lot of his movies, you know what I'm saying. He's coming with positivity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. I just feel like that's kind of what, I'm really happy that Spike Lee was brought up. You know what I mean? Because
For sure.
it does line up to what Colemenero's bro trying to
Exactly.
do. You know what I'm saying? Speaking-
Independent, coming up with your own way. You ain't got to follow behind nobody. You got your
Yeah.
own narrative. And that is what the Colemenero Bros is doing. You know what I'm saying? And we wouldn't be able to do that if it wasn't for Spike trying to pave the way for us. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a whole lot of young cats out here doing their own thing. You know, we got big hitters out there. Like, we got Desi Banks. We got DC Young Fly, the 85 South Show, Corey Holcomb. You know what I'm saying? We got what's the homies that you put me on?
American Cholo.
American Cholo
out there.
You know
that's
what I'm
one
saying?
of the things when
I seen Chingo Bling on there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of them from Texas, and it's a whole lot of them all over the U.S., bro. But it's giving us that voice to where we can actually speak about the current events and what's going on around us in the neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Spike was a part of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was a part of that, man, and that was a good one.
And
bro.
it's painting the picture, man. Like I said, he had just a whole different mindset when it comes down to, it's a Spike Lee movie. You know what I'm saying? There's no denying that. Yeah.
That's
like
true.
they say, with the other producers and stuff like that, bro. Whenever you see it's a Spike Lee movie, he just has a different eye for the things that he's showing. And he's able to catch that moment, you know what I'm saying?
Capture it up,
powerful things that are happening when he does those kind of movies, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
And so, what about you, Maestro?
Man, okay, I got about 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them, right? You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to just hold it down to 2 because we got time, you know what I'm saying? But we got to keep it moving.
Yeah.
One of my favorites, though, I'm going to have to say Denzel, man.
Huh.
I'm going to have to say Denzel.
Yeah, y'all been saying me all day, huh? Y'all been saying me all day.
I'm gonna have to say Denzel, and it's not because my brother look like Denzel halfway. You know what I'm saying?
I'm Denzel half brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him Denzel half pint. Denzel half pint, but nah, that's my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the ghetto. That's the ghetto Washington, right? But that's the man. Denzel,
man.
His range of acting was just so crazy to me. Like, I think the first movie I saw of Denzel, I don't even know the name of it. He was so young, right? And but I think it was with like Sidney Poitier or Bill Cosby, one of them. He was already in that field. But when I grew up, one of the ones that stuck with me was The Bone Collector, right? And when I saw The Bone Collector, I was like, dude, why you just stuck to this bed right here, dog? Like he shot every part from the gurney.
Yeah, he was there talking over
every part from the gurney, but it made you in tune with the movie, right? And when I saw what's that movie? Training Day? Oh, that's when he showed out. And the way that he was on there was just like, dang, Denzel, I didn't know you was that ruthless.
Not only that, he's a great speaker, man.
Man, he's a great
speaker, motivational type person, bro. You know what I'm saying? He got some charisma. He could turn it off and turn it on, turn it off anytime that he pleases, bro. And he's good at it.
And Denzel, bro, he showed me that why not do the Colemenero bros, bro? Like, be yourself. You know what I'm saying? I know this what he be telling, like, all these other people that come around him and stuff. Just be yourself. You know, be yourself. Know who you are. But, like, turn it on when it's time. But don't fabricate too much.
Yeah.
Spike don't want you to come in and fabricate. Be who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When Mo Better Blues, when I saw that, and then, like, because I like Wesley Snipes, too. Blade. What's that? Sugar Hill.
Oh,
bro.
Sugar Hill, yeah.
Nino Brown.
Hill.
I'm talking about the Carter, bro. Like, Wesley was that guy.
Yeah.
And when I saw him and I saw Denzel together in Mo Better Blues on some jazz type stuff, I say, man, because I love music. Y'all, if y'all know, hey, Maestro, that's why my name is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I love music.
You better check down then.
And then I was just like, captivated, bro, because they had a battle in between each other. Denzel and man, it was like, who the leader of the band? I'm the leader of the band. Like, hey, I play this, you play trumpet, I play saxophone. You know what I'm saying? Type stuff. And it was going back and forth on what they had, but it was a grind. It was a grind. It was something, it was like, hey, I got to create something to make something. You know what I'm saying? Me and my brother
we had to do something. We had to lose something to do something. We had to lose something to do something, man. And you know what was a really believable, that really kind of made me look at, certain situations with that movie Flight with Denzel. That one right there,
when he
bro.
flew the plane upside down, right?
I wanted him to win at the end, bro, but in reality, he had so much of a problem, bro, that he couldn't turn away, and you wanted him to win.
Alcoholism.
Alcoholism, man, and it was something that really, like, to me, he played that. He embodied something that I kind of saw a little bit of myself in.
What was that? What was
saying?
that other movie?
Crazy.
Was it called like Deja Vu or something? You remember that one?
Man, I
With
think so.
That was when they was in El Paso. And all of they was, El Paso over there, they was coming in taking people.
Yeah.
And bro, and it was him and the Hispanic girl. I forgot her name, bro. She beautiful too. She beautiful.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I liked Man on Fire.
That's
Man
it
on
too.
Fire.
Man on Fire.
Man on Fire was.
And then all of what's the other ones that he just got, the 3-part series, Enforcer, the Equalizer.
Equalizer. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, bro? Like he a legend, bro.
Yeah.
He a legend, man. And then Samuel L. Jackson, dog. I cannot. Samuel L. Jackson got the voice.
I liked it on 187.
You know what I'm saying? He got the commentary, bro. He knows how. They know it. Look, even on Django, man, he played the coon too well. He played it too well, bro, to where I was just like, bruh, what are you doing? But he's just an actor. Boondock series. You know what I'm saying? He is I don't want to say thespian, bro, but they just know how to move in their characters to make it believable. You know what I'm saying? Or relatable. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I chose those two cats, man.
Who you got, man?
My dude was Dave Chappelle. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You gotta shout out
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle, when he came on board, as far as like when I started paying attention to Dave Chappelle is when he had the Dave Chappelle show, the Chappelle show. You know what I'm saying? So that right there was like, okay, what is this dude talking about? And so I started researching and seeing some of his stuff before that. He like did Half Baked. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so when he had brought on, and I think he was in the other movie with Double Take.
He was in all that. He was
Blue
in
Street.
Yeah, he was in Blue Street.
Blue Street,
That's with Martin. He was in
put
there.
Put your hands on the oodles and noodles.
He was in. I think he was in the Clumps with Eddie Murphy too.
Yeah.
He's selling
right.
the
Let me karate side. I'm a karate side. You know what I'm saying? When he got kicked into the piano. Yeah, y'all remember that?
Yeah, that boy was doing his thing early, and then he finally got his show because the same one he did Half Baked with, he brought out the Chappelle Show with. And so I think it's Neil Burnham was his name. And so that was his partner. And so when they was doing that show, they came out with they was hitting a lot of topics as far as just the racial divide in the country. You know what I mean? And so he had a comedic relief to it, to make you laugh over it because it's uncomfortable. You know what I mean? It's uncomfortable things. They had even flip shows where he was playing like a white dude, being in a white family. You know what I'm saying? And they were called, I forget what they was called, but it was like a racial slur. You know what I'm saying? And so they were like basically saying stuff like that in that show, and it was it was comedic. You know what I mean? But I don't think he can do that today. You know what I'm saying? That type of content that he was putting out.
Back then, it was like, hey, I believe that it was like something that was opening the eyes, and it was like they didn't want to shed the light to what it was really like. You know what I'm saying? I feel like not right now, they would have already canceled him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. It's like, so when he was doing that, it caught my eye because it was so controversial. You know what I mean? And so, but they allowed it. There wasn't no censorship to that.
Yeah.
And so eventually he got to the point where everybody knows he turned down $50 million.
Yeah, he went over to Africa and went out there. He was like, I got to get away.
But seeing that's that humbleness in people, man. That's what I say. Just because you
ain't
out
gonna
here,
conform.
You got to have some kind of standards for yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's really what you got to have. And he's one of those people that's like, man, I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
There's certain things that you can do for yourself that you represent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so that's what I felt like Dave Chappelle was a strong individual, a free man. You know what I mean? While we talking about Black history, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he was a free Black man to able to do what he wanted to do and still come back and still kill the game. You know what I'm saying? On the track.
On
you know
a
what
big
I'm saying?
level. On a big
to
level.
where he don't have to conform to anybody's rules because he's still gonna get paid.
Yeah.
I don't know
because
about
they
you,
buying
Joe Rogan.
him.
I smoke rocks. He made stuff like that funny, bro.
Yeah, he
like,
did.
and then it was like, man, bro. I just remember all those episodes because I would watch them all, bro. Hey, late night Comedy Central, bro, man.
Yeah. And so that's what he was bringing. He was bringing himself. And so, like, when somebody is really going to tune into your podcast, your show, your content, you know what I'm saying? They see
Colemenero Bros.
They seeing Colemenero Bros. You know what I'm saying? That's what they seeing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the show, but who they really watching?
Who they watching?
Yeah, who
You know
they
what I'm
watching? Because when you turn us on, you ain't gonna be able to turn us off.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
facts. Especially because everything that we coming from the heart and the soul and the mind. We gonna spark it, just like Pac said. We're gonna spark that change to change the world, man.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it. That's the Colemenero Bros, man. This is what we came to do today. We appreciate everybody joining in. This was our Black History Month segment. You know what I'm saying? We just wanted to highlight we still love all of the cultures. We love everyone, right? Mm-hmm. But if we don't do this, we ain't doing the due diligence for our people.
That's right.
And I'm talking about our people as a whole. Because everyone is going, the love inside feeds everyone. And everyone means everyone.
Yeah.
Or you can say everybody.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So like, let's take some time to enjoy each other, explore each other's cultures. You know what I'm saying? Let's say, because we got a lot of mixed races out here right now. It ain't over, y'all. We not done. But it's like, right now, the world is so mixed up in a melting pot. We are all discovering each other's cultures right now. You know what I'm saying? Every race is not just staying with every race. We blended out here now. Yeah. So you have no choice but to learn the other side.
Learn so you don't get burned.
You know what I'm saying?
Bridge that gap.
Bridge the gap. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like, all you got to do is just talk about things. You got to understand each other's culture. You got to understand, like, yeah, this is why my mama and daddy is like this, my nigga. They mama and daddy was picking cotton out here. So they acting like this. You know what I'm saying? It has to be understood all the way around the board, you know, but we all have had our struggles. We've all had our successes. You know what I'm saying? We all have our blessings. You know what I'm saying? And then we all have our lessons.
And with a platform like this, man, what we're doing essentially is coming in and literally with an open mind frame and giving that voice to the people out there that y'all want to hear, man. Because I was telling the Ghetto Schalar the other day, there's only so much famous people could talk to famous people. You know, that's their real. This is our real. You know what I'm saying? We had to come in from the bottom and start with all this. This was built. This is literally a minority-owned business, Black and Brown. Productions, Black and Brown. We gonna keep this tight, close knit, man. And that's what we about out here at the Colemenero Bros.
That's right. That's the Colemenero Bros. That's real people doing real talk in real time.
Yeah, real time, in real time, and with like Ghetto Schalar, he's been on point, and he never misses. He never misses when it comes to stuff like this, bro.
Man, I sure do appreciate chilling with y'all, Colemenero Bros, man.
Hey, you already know what's up,
all the fans out there that's listening and paying attention, hey, this is what these boys right here is doing. These men, you know what I'm saying? My bad, I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, cut you. You know what I'm saying? But, hey.
Slice.
Slice. So, I'm just saying, man, these boys are doing this thing, man. Just, y'all understand how I talk, you know what I'm saying? Hey, education is first, foremost. You know what I'm saying? Get your education, read, and get your mind right. Because there's a lot of things out here that's trying to take you down.
And know your history.
Know your history.
Know where you come from.
And stay on that positive tip, man. Stay on that positivity, man, because you could live in the slums and the dump all you want, man. But, hey, at the end of the day, as long as you waking up, eat, you have something to eat, and you breathing, and if you're lucky to have some, man, it's a blessing in the whole, man, because at the end of the day, we all here, and we got to have that open mind frame to at least spark that change, like I said before.
Man, so we appreciate the Ghetto Schalar chilling with us on Black History Month.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
thank you,
saying?
man.
It's my
Thank you
brother.
for those
You know what
kind
I'm
words
saying?
too, man.
Who else we got over here? I got my brother. What you talking about?
La Rora 512, man.
And you got Maestro the Jedi, man. We finna end it off. Black History Month. One love, peace,
for
love,
real.
and soul, man. Keep it beating in your heart. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And we'll be back with another one,
Yeah.
man. We love y'all. Stay tuned. Like and subscribe if you don't mind. You know what I'm saying? And like, let's keep the positivity on your mind. Let's grind. Let's go get it.
Yeah, man, and we got to start looking at ourselves and start learning of the past. And you can't stay in the past because sometimes you're going to get stuck in the past because you want to start with yourself, take a look at the past and see what it helped mold you into the person that you are. You are a strong individual in itself. And start looking towards the future on many blessings because God is really big out here, man. He's really big. And that's what we need is to have that open mind to literally talk about stuff like this so y'all can learn about who y'all are.
And learn who we are and what we got to offer.
Yeah.
This is what the Colemenero Bros do. We thank y'all for tuning in. Peace, love, blessings. Plenty soul to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Please like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what y'all want to hear. Let us know what y'all want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We not that hard to find. You know what I'm saying? But we going to stay on our grind. You feel me?
Yeah.
One love, y'all.
And we out.
We out.